Let's just see if I can find the part I was thinking of. Perhaps it's the beginning of the Sharanagati book. Translator's note. Aha! In praise of Sharanagati. And this is by Srila Govinda Maharaj. Still, it is not the part I was thinking of. Maharaj, say something about Sharanagati. Because I know where I can read something is from revealed truth. That section all about Bhagavat Bhaktita Sarvam Vijutsrija Vidherapi Kainkaryam Krishna Paraika Shrayatvam Sharanagati. In revealed truth, Guru Maharaj has said some very beautiful things about Sharanagati. And so let us read something of Gurudev's words. This is the most efficient for me. So we can start from here. So Jai Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Deva Goswami Maharaj ki Jai, Jai Shri Revealed Truth ki Jai. So these are some words from Gurudev himself about Sharanagati. So this is Srila Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Deva Goswami Maharaj speaking. In exclusive devotional practicing life, only the process and the mercy of a real practitioner, a sadhu, will give the conditioned souls more and more faith, enthusiasm, and inspiration to serve their Lord. Under the guidance of a proper sadhu, the conditioned souls will collect more and more devotional property in their heart. That is, faith and real hankering to serve the Lord. And their spiritual practicing life will develop. When someone has full faith that Krishna is the supreme for me, He is my life and soul, and His service is my life's only goal. When he feels like that, then we can say that he is a Sharanagata, a soul surrendered unto Lord Krishna. This is the natural position and religion of all jiva souls, even though it may be very difficult for conditioned souls to follow. The conditioned souls suffer so much in Maya's illusory environment. Through their karma, they experience so much sadness, confusion, and unsuccessfulness. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taught that when the conditioned souls become established in Krishna consciousness, when they are established in the transcendental service world of dedication to Lord Krishna through faith, chastity, and sincerity, then they can very quickly cross over the illusory environment. There is no other way to do this than through Sharanagati, surrender. The conditioned souls need to change their hearts and dedicate themselves to Lord Krishna. That will give them the super benefit of their lives. But Sharanagati is first of all necessary. Without Sharanagati, no one can Okay, maybe I did need the real book. Sorry, so, but Sharanagati is first of all necessary. Without Sharanagati, no one can enter the transcendental devotional without Sharanagati. Because of this, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti primary purpose of their teachings. When Srila Guru Maharaj left the Gaudiya mission, his first target was to give the conditioned souls knowledge so many supremely beneficial gifts to the conditioned souls. But he especially decided that Sharanagati is the first lives of the surrendered souls, with this in mind, to give the conditioned souls enlightening knowledge about the proper mood of surrender. Pritikulya vivajanam rakshishyatiti vishvasho goptrite varanam tata atma nikshepakarpanya. Embracing Krishna's guardianship, full self-surrender, and feeling oneself to be lowly are the 6 aspects of Sharanagati. Srila Guru Maharaj composed his Sri Sri Prapana Jivanamritam according to these procedures for surrender that are given in the scriptures. Okay? So Gurudev answered you there, and we can read a little more, but I don't want to just read very much. And many of you know that from here Guru Maharaj is then going to stress one verse about Sharanagati. Bhagavat Bhaktita Sarvam Ityutsrijya Vidherapi Kainkaryam Krishna Padaika Shayatvam Sharanagati. And you all know this verse, right? Because it's the verse that Guru Dev says, I have read so many things about these qualities of Sharanagati from so many places, but what Srila Guru Maharaj has given is supreme. In a verse from his Prapana Jivanamritam, he's given us a very nice, clear explanation of Sharanagati that is a perfect jewel you cannot find anywhere else. It is the most essential prescription given anywhere for everyone to enter the transcendental service world. If you can memorize just this one verse and put it in your heart, then you will receive everything ever given in any scripture. And the verse is Bhagavat Bhaktita Sarvam Ityutsrija Vidherapi Kainkaryam Krishna Paraika Shayatvam Sharanagatihi. Now I pass the microphone over to Sripad Tyagi Maharaj, because I make the most sense when I'm reading the words of our spiritual masters. But I'm sitting beside Tyagi Maharaj, and he can give us some very nice understanding of these things. And we are very happy to see you here, Dainidhi Prabhu. Did you hear my Brindanga playing?
Yes, I was thinking, what?
Your words ring in my ears, so I'm very shy if you're anywhere nearby to play the mridanga. I am the emergency mridanga player, and it was an emergency.
Very nicely. You played very nicely.
Hare Krishna. Maharaj.
What shall I say, Maharaj? We're happy to hear from you. Give us some commentary on the shloka.
Well, my commentary on the sloka is that it is a verse that I have learnt because it's not only this time when Gurudev has said about this verse on different occasions, and so it's not only this time we've heard him say it. And I'm sitting there and was thinking that Gurudev is saying this verse for me, because I know Gurudev didn't expect me to know lots of verses. I mean, I'm very aware of that, and I have some examples of this too. When things have happened. And one time, Gurudev, he was quoting, maybe it's Chintamani Prakarasatma Shukalpa Vriksha, this verse. And Gurudev just was then wanting the second or the third line of the verse. Well, it is one of the few verses I know. So I did actually, he was like pausing and waiting, and then I said the first couple of words, and then he continued the verse. And then after that he said, you see, even Mahananda knows this verse. So I'm well aware that he's not expecting me to be a river of verses. But when Gurudev is saying this verse, and although he wasn't looking at me, it's like, if you can only learn one verse, then, and put it in your heart, of course that's the more difficult part, then this one verse, and it's about Sharanagati, and then we think that this one verse, and it's composed by Guru Maharaj, it's a original Sanskrit verse composed by Guru Maharaj, Srila Sri Maharaj. And then we think, what is inside this verse? And it is something like the Maha Mantra. We know everything is there in the Maha Mantra, and Panchatattva Maha Mantra, etc. And there's so much that is inside there. And by Guru Maharaj pointing out this verse, then we have to think, there is so much in there. We really just have to try to consider it. But the fact is that the residents of the upper plane means Goloka Vrindavan, the residents of Navadip of the upper world, then everybody is 200% surrendered, everyone is 200% centered on the Lord. They don't have the slightest desire for anything for themselves, but whatever facility, whatever is needed, then automatically everything is coming, because everyone wants to help. Everybody wants to help, to participate. I mean, a simple example about everyone wants to help if anything's needed. We were mentioning about Ramai Prabhu last night, and basically his only expense was if his bicycle broke down. But Janardhan was saying, but everybody wants to help. Okay, the bicycle's broken down, so everyone wants to help. That's sort of an example in this plane, that who's not going to help to fix the bicycle? So, a similar, not exactly similar, but in the spiritual plane, whatever is needed, we need something for the service, then everybody's coming to participate. But the main part from our side is, we need somebody who's doing, we see someone is doing service and they need something. So we want to come and supply that if we possibly can. But the nature there is everybody's coming to help everyone. So there is never any loss. Every facility will come for that seva. So one who is fully surrendered, they don't have to worry about anything. Only how can I engage in that service? And it's beyond the scriptures, it's beyond the formalities of the mantras and this, that and the other. The necessity of this seva done by heart is the whole life and soul of the Sharanagatas. What's needed? Yes, I'm doing immediately. And no one's going to cheat you. When we are in the line of pure devotional service, no one's going to cheat you. So immediately we can surrender. What loss is there in our surrender? The gain is that we are not asserting our own idea and imposition. Rather, we are going to surrender what is asked of me. We shall do that. Like Guru Dev, when he first came to the temple, one of the first things Guru Maharaj said to him, "Can you follow me and not your mind?" And Guru said, "Yes." And then Guru then later said, "I didn't know how difficult this would be," and gave different examples. But Sharanagati, the whole of the upper plane is made of Sharanagatas, those who are surrendered souls. Anything other than that, it is for our self or our extended self. So it is the very nature of the clean soul, when our identity has come off, that we are a Sharanagata. And this Sri Prabhupada Jivanamritam book that Guru Maharaj is quoting this from, it is such a source of inspiration when we can read this book every day and see, really my life is for surrender, not doing anything that we want to do, but we want to try to understand the descending current. We do that without hesitation. Everything will be provided, will come according to what is the will of the Lord. And He knows best what is right for us. If I'm meant to be riding a bicycle, I'm meant to be riding a bicycle. If I'm meant to be driving a car, I'm meant to be driving a car. He knows what's best. If I'm meant to be taking the tube, I'm taking the tube. And you get it free now, right? In London? See, Dainid is a special citizen. They know he's a Vaishnava. He gets a free tube pass in London.
Free tube pass. Free over London. This Christmas.
After 60s, you get it.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Anyway, my few words. But so much is in that verse. Maharaj, if you want to be really humble and silent, we can ask Vishaka.
Maharaj, I was just thinking, we haven't heard anything from you yet about your travels, because yesterday was, remembering Maharaj.
Well, my travels you know very well about, from the sense of Italy you've heard all the news, and Ukraine you've heard all the news.
No, we haven't heard it.
And
you were also in Russia, right?
And, well, America, you've heard all the news. So this is all that. Now Russia is a long time ago. Means, went on a tour visiting visiting the devotees and friends. But just now was in Ireland, which is where you are going to go for your island retreat. You are also going, right?
No, I'm not going.
Oh, you're not going? Okay. But an island retreat is coming up. And the devotees are all very excited. They'll be a little sad, or certainly are sad, that the star of the show means they were very much looking forward to Janardhan Maharaj coming, which will be his very first visit to go there. And they were very much looking forward to that. But they are preparing a very nice retreat. They showed me the place where it is going to... They didn't show me the place, they showed me on the map the place where it's going to be, which is the same place as last year. Govinda, Govinda, Govinda! Dandavat, welcome! And in Ireland I can say that one of the things is, but really there is a surprisingly large and very sweet devotional group, Sadhu Sangha family in Limerick, on the west of Ireland. Very nice-hearted devotees, and steady programs going on. The devotee program every Thursday, I think, is like the main devotee program. They're all associating together. But then they have a public program, which has the devotees as well, on Sundays. So, if I'm right, maybe I got the wrong days. But they have this whole thing going on, and very appropriately presenting and introducing Krishna consciousness to the local people for their where they are, their position, and very nice cross-section of devotees. And Gopeshwar Prabhu deserves all credit for the development of that community there. And it's wonderful to see very new devotees, and Gopeshwar, very old devotee. He's actually from the history of the very early days of Goswami Maharaj and others who are talking about this time. He's got a really rich history from early days of the Sankirtan and the preaching, Srila Prabhupada's mission. And you see, he's taken everything to heart, and he came to Guru Maharaj, came to Gurudev. I mean, not only came, he's got his head very clearly with these three pillars of our devotional life and bringing up the devotees so sweetly. So this was in Western Ireland, and then came across to Waterford, and then got the opportunity there to be with Jai Govinda Prabhu. He drove me up from Waterford to Wexford, and non-stop talking. With devotees, you can forget about chanting japa when you're in the car or going for a walk. We learned this a long time ago. You can leave the japa at home and and very happily. And again, devotees who may not be on the headlines of what's going on in the world, but such sincere, focused devotees in the world, and then coming over to Wexford and their devotee community, and going to see also people, friends of the devotees. So everywhere we are going, we are feeling at home and with the family of devotees, and Ireland is so near. And I talked with Vinod Bihari Prabhu. He's up in the northwest. I was only in Ireland a short time, so 3 days in the west, 1 day traveling, 3 days in the east, and then came here after Italy. So this is just a filling in of the news, because everyone's heard about Italy, no doubt, so much of the events that took place in Villa Govinda. And the parikrama, we went on the last day, went on the parikrama of Gurudev's bench, and where his lotus feet had been on the top of that mountain, Monte Vecre, up on the top there. So we went on a 3.5 hour by foot parikrama around. We didn't go the shortest way, but we went the scenic way and up to the top.
Through the woods?
Yeah, yes, but we purposely went clockwise and did that. Anyway, many adventures. There's an adventure every day with the devotees, we can say. And today is the evening before, and look in this room, how nicely they put up decorations this afternoon, and they're working so hard in preparation. And also the day before a festival, we should do something. It is right, and they have been making preparations. And devotees coming. Yeah, devotees are coming. Are you staying tonight? Yes, yeah. To be here. Then you can't be late.
You have to make sure I'm not late. Go ahead and go.
But here the clocks do tell different times too, so you don't actually know what time it is. Similar to India.
It's my kind of clock.
Hare Krishna. Anyway, we're having just a very informal evening. Chanting, or arati, chanting, Krishna's taking bhoga. We read a little bit. So how about you sing Hari Haraya Nama Krishna for us?
Okay.
We have a special guest singer, Kirtaniya singer, Dayanidhi Prabhu. So we'll hear from him this evening, and tomorrow is the main day, and we'll continue tomorrow. Jai Shri Sharanagati ki Jai, Jai Shri Shri Prapana Jivanamritam ki Jai, Jai Shri Gurudev ki Jai, Shri Guru Maharaj ki Jai, Jai Shri A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Premanandi Hari Hari Om.
Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha.
Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha. Yadavaya Madhavaya Kesavaya Namaha. Yadavaya Madhavaya Kesavaya Namaha. Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan. Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan. Giridhari Gopinath Marana Mohan. Giridhari Gopinath Marana Mohan. Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra. Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Rupa Sanatan Bhakta Raguna. Shri Jiva Gopal Bhakta Dasa Raguna. Echai Gosai Kori Charanamanda. Jaha hoite Vignana Shabisapura. Jaha hoite Vignana Shabisapura. Echai Gosai Jaha Muritanda. Echai Gosai Jaha Echai Gosai Jaha Muritanda. Masavara Padarinu Mora Panchagra.
Lila,
Jai Saparika Shri Guru Gauranga Gandhava Govinda Sundar Ki Jai. Jai Saparika Shri Guru Gauranga Sundar Radha Giridhari Ji Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Pati Bhakti Sundar Govinda Deva Swami Maharaj Ki Jai. Vishnu Pati Bhakti Ropa Sridhar Deva Swami Maharaj. Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Shri Rupa Nuga Guru Bhaga Ki Jai. Jai Shrimati Tulsi Devi Ki Jai. Das Thakur ki jai, Kolkata ki jai, Sri Navadip Dham ki jai, Sri Chaitanya Saraswati ki jai, Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Acharya Vrinda ki jai, Jai Shri Bhakti Pavanjana Maharaj ki jai, Bhakti Kamau Tyagi Maharaj ki jai. More sannyasis. Oh, Bhakti Bhakti Vigrahanyasi Maharaj ki jai. All the Zenbo devotees ki jai. All the unassembled devotees ki jai, all the disassembled devotees ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Good to see you. Looking well.
Ranjan, Madhusudan, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. Looking well. You doing outdoor work?
No, not at the moment.
You're not at the moment? Okay.